Welcome to Neverwinter, home of the... not home of the Forgotten Realms, located in the Forgotten Realms. And that's also not... that's Waterdeep, not Neverwinter. I was going to say home of the Lords of the Nine, but that's Waterdeep. Anyway, I just watched the opening movie. Couple things about it. One, it's so 4th edition. And two, not that it's its fault, but I hate if I never see another scene where the big bad guy, some hulking brute guy walks up, and then the hero's getting ready to fight, and then the hulking brute goes, "Rah!" and crap. I hate the whole have to walk up and bellow for no reason. It's so stupid. Anyway, this is what it defaulted me automatically to, is the female dwarf. But I have no clue how to play this game. I have no clue about anything in this game, so we're going to have to check out what's going on here. Dwarf is white, I guess. Okay, so you can't... I like that the body loaded and it takes the head a second to fall off. That's so stupid. Womp. Womp. Ooh, coming soon. We don't know what this hooded figure is going to do. So, I want to play... I do know what kind of classes are in here, and what upsets me is you can't look at the classes. I guess you can go backward and forward. So let's look at the races. Half-orc, which are gigantic. Combine the best qualities of humans and orcs. I think orc... was orc one of the ones that they were going to do, like full orc? Or I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. It's from a different role-playing game, a pen and paper one. So they have Furious Assault. Critical hits do 5% extra damage. They have ability scores, +2 dexterity and either constitution and strength. When did they decide that half-orcs were going to be more dexterous than everybody? I mean, it's 4th edition, that's what they did with them. And humans have a floating +2. But the fact that half-orcs automatically are more dexterous than humans, that doesn't seem right. You don't think of orc, and then it's like, if I just got a little bit of that blood into me, then I would suddenly be more agile. And Swift Charge, 10% bonus to run speed for 3 seconds when you enter combat. Occurs at once every 20 seconds. Okay, humans, increase defense by 3%, so humans are the defense people. In this game, it's based on 4th edition, but it isn't actually 4th edition. Just like the old MMO, D&D MMO, was based on 3rd edition, but wasn't actually 3rd edition. +2 to any score, and you gain an additional feat at 10, 15, and 20. That sounds really good. Stand your ground, resistance to knock and repel. +2 constitution and either strength or wisdom. And cast iron stomach. You have increased damage resistance to dot effects. Elves, geez Louise, you look creepy. You look less creep. Your movements look creepy. Elven accuracy, your chance to critically strike is extra 1%. +2 dex in either int or whiz. And +10% to resistance to effects that slow your movement. Half-elves, +1 to a non-class ability score. Oh, so that's how they're doing it. In 4th edition D&D, half-elves were able to take an at-will attack from another class and then use it as an encounter power. So rather than do that, they give you +1 to an ability score, but not one that your class relies on. They get con and charisma or wisdom, and you are just naturally better at many facets of life, gaining 1% deflect, 1% critical severity, and 1% gold find. Aw, how cute. Tiny little halflings. They look very similar. I mean, just their hair goes the opposite direction, but their face is kind of similar. So, 3% chance to deflect incoming attacks. That sounds cool. +2 dex in charisma or constitution. And resistance to crowd control by 10%. And tieflings. Deal an additional 5% damage to targets below half health. Charisma and con or int. And when you are hit, you have a 10% chance to lower the power of the attacker by 5% for 5 seconds. What I want to do, and I don't know how well it will work, is play like a halfling barbarian. But barbarian isn't in the game yet, so it would be like a halfling great weapon fighter. Just because that's stupid. And that's why I like it. The other option would be to play like a dwarf. Oh, jeez, Louise, don't do that. Oh, will it work? No, see, I've already loaded it, so it won't work again. When my cousin was playing Neverwinter Nights 2, when it had just come out, he bought it and installed it on his computer, and at one point there was a bug, and so it didn't load the person's face, but it did load the eyeballs and the tongue and, like, the mouth. It was freaky looking. It was ridiculous. Let's play... let's see, Constitution and Strength. Resistance to damage over time, resistance to knock and repel. Let's play a female dwarven great weapon fighter. So I guess it automatically recommends you play a guardian fighter, which makes sense for dwarves. Guardian fighters are defense-based fighters. Stalwart, superior at defensive maneuvers, and no stranger to hand-to-hand combat. I do really, really like great weapon. I like the sword and shield style. So their special thing is that they can block. It also negates control effects. They can taunt foes, causing them to attack you. Let's see. Temporarily healing for a large portion of the damage you deal. And you can detect secret doors and triggers, yeah. So apparently there's like 3 skills, as it were. Dungeoneering, Thievery, and Arcana. And as your class, you're like automatically assigned one, based on what I'm seeing here. And at different points in the world, there's like a craft system, and you either interact with the crafting materials via Thievery, Arcana, or Dungeoneering. Now, the other option here is the Great Weapon Fighter. Wow, that looks just... that was hilarious. Wong! It's like a... she's doing like an uppercut with it, like a golf... it's the golf strike. Wing! Oh, you sliced it. That's a good thing, though. So these guys sprint... which, when you're sprinting, you ignore speed-reducing effects. They have a punishing charge, rush forward, passing through enemies and striking along the way. An avalanche of steel, leap into the air and come down. Oh, I guess these are like... every class has like a movement-type ability, as it were. I know, for example, that these guys sprint, these guys can block, which isn't movement, but that's kind of like their thing. And if you were like the wizard... oh, they don't show it for the wizard. From watching a video, holy crap, look at those breasts. That's not the way that breasts work. That was weird. The wizard can, like, blink and teleport back and forth. The Coming Soon class, who knows what they do? I don't know what the cleric does. I think the cleric also blinks, and then the rogue has a roll ability. Untranslated. Yes, untranslated. So the question is, do I want to play the fighter with the giant sword or the fighter with the shield? This seems better for solo play, because I'm more resilient to attacks. But I think I really, really want to try out playing just a big, beefy, smack-around person. And as long as I can go back, I'll go back. Okay, as a great weapon fighter, do I get to re-roll? Is that what happens? What happened? Did it roll ability scores for me? Yes, it did. So I have a 17 strength. That seems like I don't ever want to re-roll it. That seems like it was a really good roll. But I'm going to re-roll just to see what kind of things it gives me. Okay, so... oh, there we go. 18 strength and a 15 constitution. So you can just sit here and min-max your character all the way. It seems like it might be subject to certain rules, because I'm guessing I can't, like, roll 2 18s or something like that. But I'd really like to see if I can get an 18-16, and this is what I'd like right now. Oh, that's a 13. It's already got the +2 con on it. That's not cool. Try that. Oh, yes. Oh. Now, if I go back and come back forward, does it change my thing? The thing is, I'll be easier to hit because... well, actually, it says it measures hand-eye. It doesn't say what it's actually working for. So is my armor class going to be bad because of that? Oh, by the way, that's an 18 with a +2. That's not good. Reroll. 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 19? Let's keep it at this. Reroll. 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 No, I don't like that. I would like to get an 18 strength again, so let's see what it can take to get an 18 strength. It's obviously putting my best score into strength. Oh, no it's not, because that's 10 now. I should totally do this with a 17 intelligence. Doesn't that seem like the way to go? Come on, give me my 18 strength back. I don't want the 15 in con, though. I want to do better than that. It's like it won't let me. It's decided that if you have an 18 in strength, you must have a 15 in con. Yeah, 13. I can be here all day, yo. I ain't got nothing better to do. Actually, I kind of do have... Yeah, see, I don't think I've seen a different array. Maybe if you go back and watch, maybe. But I think it's 18, 15, 13, 8, 12, 10 is exactly what happens every time my strength goes up to 18. So let's just get to the next 18. For games like this, you... Ooh, see, now this one's different. My wisdom is actually terrible. Comparatively. So there's back to the normal kind of setup, almost. You could set the game to just continually re-roll. There should be an option where I just say 18 strength, and when I hit the re-roll, it doesn't stop until the strength is 18. Dun, 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 dun. And you might be asking, you may ask yourself, when is he going to stop doing this? And you may ask yourself, why do I even care? I don't know. I want to min-max my character. 8 charisma. I don't get a penalty to charisma, so that's not fun. Why won't the game... I think it... Well, it may or may not. I just keep talking to myself. It may or may not be set up to not allow you to have multiple scores of a certain amount. So it's just like automatically dropping anything that doesn't fall within the required range. So we'll just go with this. We'll deal with that. We're going to give ourselves a bonus to strength. We're going to continue. Now we get to pick what we look like, and we obviously want a mohawk. No, we don't. Wait, if you choose a certain hairstyle, you're... Is this Rihanna? I'm Rihanna. Hello. Now I'm Grandma Rihanna. Is this it? You have 12 pictures to choose from? Wednesday Addams. She looks like she's wearing glasses. She's like the nerd. I like it. I think I'm going to stick with that one. Wait, why does when I change to a different girl... Wait, so some girls automatically have to be thicker? Like, automatically have to be thicker. Let's customize. Ah, see, here's the thing. Here's the way we do it. So, oh, dual bun. I can totally go all Princess Leia on it. I can go dreads. Thick, tied-up dreads. Oh, now you zoom in. Okay, I've zoomed in. We've zoomed in. I like the eyeglass-looking face stuff. So head shape, natural, long, oh my, whoomp, apart. I guess that moves my eyes farther apart. Yeah, a little bit. Full face, chiseled face. Man, such a massive change between the two. And I'm sure it comes off really well in the game. Smack. Right into the wall. Stern. Grrr. Flared nostrils, I'm guessing. Normal. Flared. Yep, see, she gets all kind of angry. And then wide. Let's go normal. Wide. Wow, that is a wide nose on there. I like... Flared gives her kind of like an angriness to her. Natural softens up her face for sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the flared. Let's go back to hair. I don't like the thick tied-up dreads for hair. The faux hawk. Aw, yeah. No. Long bangs so we can play Rihanna again. Parted hair. Just long hair. That kind of just suddenly stops in the back. Like we backed up into a wall. Loose bun. Matted and tied. That's some wild hair right there. Can I look like Prince? I want to look like Prince. A curved mohawk versus a regular mohawk. Oh, more up front. So I look like Storm from the 80s. Early 90s, somewhere in there. Short mohawk, just in case, you know, you don't want to deal with the extra long hair. Kind of like the school marm look. Not the double buns. No, not the double buns. What about single bun? This is like a no-nonsense adventurer's haircut right there. The triple bun. Aw, yeah. No. That looks kind of cool. I do actually... I mean, I didn't like it at first, but it's grown on me. I kind of like the tied-up dreads. We're going to go with the tied-up dreads. What color is her hair? It's all kinds of colors. No, this is cool. We'll keep it there. Eyes. Ooh, let's move over here so we can see the eyes better. Make her blind. Make her one eye blind. Make her other eye blind. Make her paint. Oh my gosh. What's the point of having permanently bloodied eyes? Also, what's the point of that being the only option for eyes? Whoa, those are like green eyes. Funny enough, man. Let's see. I kind of like... Yeah, that's a nice brown right there. And blind. No, not blind anymore. Eyebrows. Those are important. You can have natural eyebrows, you can have fine eyebrows, and you can have thick eyebrows. And we're going to go with the fine eyebrows. Oh, our complexion. Right now we're fair, but we could be young. We could be cute. Wait a minute. Wow, that changes so very much. Cute, young. Cute, young. Cute. Yeah, that does nothing. Pretty. A pretty complexion. Pretty fair. Mature. Rough. Whoa! It's like, what if I don't drink water for a couple days? Rugged. Old. And elderly. Let's just be fair. Well, let's be pretty. We're going to go with pretty. Our girl is a pretty girl and she has sunball eyes. No. A monitor. Right. A monitor is is the sun god in a... Whoa! Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Makeup. Heavy makeup. I will not have my adventurer dressing like a whore! Avandra. I don't remember which goddess she is. Black Raven. Claw of sunsets. Claw of storms. Claw of winter. Crescent. Cyric. Cyric is a mad god. Deep winter. Elk. Eye bland. Oh, eye band. Gothic. Yes, we have a gothic chick. Morose. Oh, that includes the mouth. So gothic, morose. It's like you ate a chocolate muffin too quickly. Saloon is the moon goddess. The fading. No. She's at least dirty. You can just be dirty. Unwashed masses. Give her freckles. Light dirt. Two-Face. I kind of like our eye band because it makes it, at a distance, she looks like she's wearing glasses. So she looks really smart like a librarian. Scars. Everybody loves scars. Scar on the cheek. Wow, that's not a scar. That's like a rash. The other cheek. No, we're not going to do cheek scars. That looks kind of cool. Cut across the nose. Cut across the nose. Nah, we don't have scars. We're too pretty for scars. Face scaling. We're not going to mess with this, other than to make our nostrils gigantic. Or tiny. Or just put them back kind of in the middle. Body shape. Okay. So our default is a toned dwarf. Wait. Oh, there we go. When it said hide armor, I'm like, that doesn't look like hide armor. It looks kind of like plate armor, but I get what they mean now. Okay, so hide armor. So this is the toned dwarf default. And man, that girl's got some hips. This is the heavy dwarf. Just makes her kind of short. Doesn't even look like a real person when you do that. And then the slim dwarf. Toned dwarf, slim dwarf. Baby got back, baby ain't got back. Alright, let's go with that. Body scaling. You can zoom up the breast size, which we're not going to do. Wait, nail length? Can I zoom in on the nails? I can't. Alright, let's see what the nail length does. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. There's a slider for nail length. Who would have guessed? Okay. We might actually go a little bit with the weight. No, is it waist? Nope, that's not what I'm talking about. Where is the hip thickness? Not legs, arms, waist depth. Is that doing something here? Holy crap, lady, scoliosis. Oh my gosh, that's your only option? No matter what I do to you, you're going to be all kinds of... That's not how people stand. That's just creepy. Well, I can't, like, bring in the... Let's try leg bulk. Nah, I mean, it bulks your legs up a bit, but it doesn't do much for the actual hip ratio here. Okay, show our armor. You don't see it anyway underneath the armor, so that's fine. Alright, let's continue to our background. Ooh. So the deities. Amanator is the god of the sun and time. His church teaches that he has died and been reborn time and again, like the turning of a great clock. Nope. Shantae, the mother of Toril, she oversees the interaction of sentient mortals with the natural world. She's the hippie goddess. Coralon Lorethian is the elf god. Yep, god of elves and half-elves. Kelemvor is the god of the dead, the judge. Moradin is the god of dwarves. Ogma is the god of knowledge. Selûne is the goddess of the moon. Sylvanas is the tree father, the forest father. Soon is the mistress of beauty and tender emotions. Tempest is the god of battle and martial prowess. Torm follows. I think Tempest is the god, and then Torm is a follower of Tempest, I believe. And Tamora is Lady Luck. I think Moradin will work. I don't know if there's any actual benefit here. And does this actually give me Shadow Varley? You're descended from and are fiercely loyal to the Empire. You're raised on the doctrines of the Church of Shar, but the Church turned against you. No, I don't want to be from there. I want to be from... Where's a suitably dwarven? Myth Draenor is elf place. The Dalelands is where Elminster lives. Neverwinter is, of course, Neverwinter. The North Dark. That sounds stupid enough. Faerun's Underdark is network of underrated titles. You've violated the laws of your people and have been banished to the surface world. No. The Grey Vale. That's another forest. Can I be from, a dwarven place? Flaming Fist Mercenary. That's where I'm from. I'm a member of the Flaming Fists. I know them from an adventure I played in 4th edition. So we're a dwarf great weapon fighter. We're strong as an ox. We're a Flaming Fist mercenary. We worship Moradin, the Allfather, who forged the dwarven race. And our character name is not Arten Strifeminer. It's not Diesa Runehouse. It's not Arten... Arten is not a girl's name. Mardred Swordsteel. No. Torbera Spirit Forged. No. Kirsted Torgarzax. No. Cathra Strifeminer. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to do this my own way. This is Ashanti. Ashanti Slashface. Slashface. No. I don't know what kind of weapon I'm going to get. I like to name myself after weapons. And I like the name Ashanti. That's actually the name of my Skyrim character, who's also... she's a Redguard who uses two-handed weapons, so I'm kind of recreating her, but in dwarf form. Ashanti... Anvil Fist. There we go. Ashanti Anvil Fist. I like that. I like it a lot. Dun, 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 dun! She's got hammer space for a great sword.